Natalie?
It's like maybe they're like facing.
Oh, just put them however you want. Hi, welcome to Penny Sense. My name is Penny Carroll, owner-broker of PCA Real Estate, and with me today is the famous...
Kristin Goodwin with PCA Real Estate.
Kristin, what do you think?
I think they are groovy.
You want to try yours on?
I want some too.
It is summer, folks. Memorial Day weekend hits off the summer grilling, camping, fun, all that kind of stuff. What are you doing for Memorial Day weekend?
I'm going up to the river and hanging out on the boat.
Going up to the river?
Mississippi River.
Okay. Are you getting baptized? So what are you going to do up on the river?
I'm going to camp and boat.
Okay. Should we take these
and hopefully,
off?
hopefully sell some houses. Usually that happens when I'm on vacation.
It does. Yeah. It's always the golden ticket. If your home's not selling, list with Kristin, and when she goes out of town, it will sell.
Every time.
Because with real estate, we can do stuff remotely a lot, and that helps. The only thing that's really hard is showing homes remotely, but that's why we have the team.
Yes. Great team to help out.
Yes. So today, market conditions. I've looked to see how many are on the market. Have you?
I have not today.
There are 2,600 homes on the market. Mm-hmm. So it's up a little bit.
It is, yeah. I haven't seen that number in a while.
Last Friday we were at 2,400. What number will you start thinking, maybe it's not a seller's market any longer?
I think once we get over 3, maybe.
3,000?
Yeah.
I
maybe
think
closer to 4, but
3,500.
I mean, we've been so low for so long that we get over that 3 mark. That's going to feel like a lot of choices.
So as a real estate agent, you've been licensed for how long?
9 years.
9.
Yes. Goes fast.
It does go fast. So there's some things that come up every once in a while that maybe first-time home sellers might not be aware of, or first-time home buyers. We go through an inspection period. That inspection period comes up, and this is a time when buyers and sellers can negotiate. Maybe a fence needs repaired. Maybe there's radon mitigation that needs to happen. Maybe a CSST gas line needs grounded. And the sellers just don't want to mess with it. What do they suggest sometimes?
Sometimes they're like, we'll just take some money off. We'll
take the purchase price?
We'll give you some money after closing to get it done.
2 things there. Okay. Not a horrible idea to take it off the purchase price.
Yeah.
But how does that help?
Most legal.
The most legal. That's good. We like to stay legal around here. So how does that help the buy? How does that help the buyers though if we're just taking off the purchase price? That doesn't give them...
that they still have to come up with the money later to get it done.
Right. That could work. The second thing you mentioned, which is illegal, is for the seller to give actual money at closing. So that's called mortgage fraud.
Yeah.
So what... Please don't. What are some ways that we can get around that legally?
So typically there are some companies and contractors you can work with that will do the work and then be paid at closing. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's still coming out of the seller's pocket, but then it's not necessarily coming right out of the buyer's pocket as they're buying a new home. Like it's getting taken care of.
So the buyers don't have that expense.
Yes.
And then the lender is guaranteed that money is actually going to that.
Yes.
Another third way that we can do that is if the buyer hasn't asked for closing costs, the seller can say, you know what, in lieu of doing these repairs, can I contribute $1,000 or $2,000 towards your closing costs?
Yes.
We like to try to keep our buyers and sellers legal and compliant.
Yes.
And we like to keep our license because there are things that we can do that will mess up our licensing, right?
Yes.
Now, really quickly, you have 2 children. Right?
I do.
And you've been married how long?
It's going to be 20 years in September.
Kristin, you are the look of youth, so I can't remember all this. Are you doing anything fun for 20 years?
We are going to Jamaica.
With the kids?
No.
Good choice. Okay, you've been a homeowner how long?
The home I'm currently in, 16 years.
Okay, as you have been a homeowner for all these years, if you can think back when you became licensed first in real estate, what are some things that maybe first-time homeowners don't think about now that you're a homeowner? Do you know what I'm asking?
Yes, okay. Yes. So, when I was looking at my home, I just liked, I happened to be looking at new construction, and so I just liked everything was new. I was coming from a house that was 100 years old.
Right.
And sick of fixing stuff. So I was like, oh, everything's new, it looks great. Things I didn't consider, though, like maybe the location as far as like street parking. Do you like to entertain guests? Do you need to have stuff, places for them to
Right.
park? New construction, you need to probably put up a fence if you're going to have pets or kids, small kids. And that's not done in new construction. Landscaping's not done.
Window coverings.
That was a large expense. Some new construction homes don't come with fridges. Back then they did.
Yeah.
Now they're not so common.
Third car garage doesn't usually come with an opener.
Nope. And so, and our basement wasn't finished. So, thinking of, yeah, you want to do all these things. It looks great, but then who's going to do it and how
Right.
is it going to get done? And yeah.
So you can help guide buyers through those decisions, existing home or brand new home. Okay, that's all we have for Penny Sense today.
Oh,
Put your
cool.
shades back on
Groovy.
because we have an exciting announcement. We have our annual client party.
Yes.
And it will be groovy. So make sure you look in your mailer or in your email
Yes.
for details on that party.
Yeah. Coming soon. It'll be fun.
Stay cool.
Sounds
Peace out.